Good evening. Welcome back once again to my channel. Once again, we are going to verify the synonyms. That is about Unit 2 Nelson Mandela. It is already discussed. If you want to learn synonyms, you must have the habit of reading the textbook. Otherwise, it is difficult. It is said already in the first unit itself. After reading the textbook only, after verifying the difficult words only, you are getting grip on synonyms. That is the meaning of a singular two words of the same word. Yeah, let's entering into the topic. 10th May dawned bright and clear. For the past few days, I had been pleasantly seized by dignitaries and world leaders who were coming to pay their respects before the inauguration. The inauguration would be the largest gathering ever of the international leaders on South African soil. Yeah, what are the words given here? Dawned, seized, dignitaries, inauguration. So, like this, it is given. Yeah, the words given here is a little bit different itself only. Now, we want to verify that meanings. Dawned. Dawned, it's already there here. When we verified this word dawned, it is at the break of the day. We know this. Dawn is the break of the day. Yeah, dignitaries, that are the famous personalities. We know it already. Yeah, inauguration something is going to be starting like this. Okay, besides, and of course you don't know. Now we want to verify that. The first one, dawned. Dawned means what it is starting, it's emerged itself only. This is dawn. Yeah. Next, dignitaries. Dignitaries, commencement, celebrities, surrounded. Yeah, we know dignitaries means nothing than celebrities. Yes, na? Yeah. Inauguration means something, it's going to be commencement. Yeah. Why? Because inauguration, commencement. Next, besieged means surrounded. So finally, dawned, emerged, besieged, besieged, surrounded. Yeah, besieged, surrounded. Yeah, we entered the number wrong here. Dignitaries, nothing than celebrities. Yeah. So inauguration, commencement. Yeah, this is the one. Now we are going to second one. Right. For decades. It's for decades. Okay, Control Z, it getting to be. This had been the seat of white supremacy, and now it was the site of rainbow gathering of different colors and nations for installation of South Africa's first democratic non-racial government. Supremacy, gathering, installation, democratic. Supremacy means, something is going to be in the top position. Gathering, people who are going to be gathering. Installation, we are going to install something. So like that. Democracy, that is no doubt that is the republic like this. We know that now. So that's why democratic number 4 is Republican. Yeah, here you can keep. You know that very clearly. So supremacy means it's going to be supremacy, superiority. Yeah, gathering, we are going to be gathering for assembly na? So it's assembly. Installation, that is a placement giving for, so like this. Installation number 3. Will you verify now? Supremacy 1, superiority. Gathering, gathering, it's assembling na? So it's getting a 2. One numbers we are missing. So installation, placement, democratic, republic. Yeah. Now going to verify the third one. Thabo Mbeki was sworn in as first deputy president. When it was my turn, I pledged to obey and uphold the constitution and to devote myself to the well-being of the republic and its people. To the assembled guest and the watching world, I said, Sir, pledged, uphold, devote, assembled. Here what is there? Surrender, plighted, congregated, endorse. Yeah. So pledged, taking oath of something, uphold. We are having something in our handover like this. Devote, going to be devoting to someone. So like assembled, nothing than gathering, meeting. So like this. Yeah. So assembled means it's nothing than congregate, congress like this. So that's why assembled number 4, nothing than congress, congregate. Yeah, pledge. The pledge means its meaning is coming to plighted. Pledge is plighted. Number 1 itself. Next, uphold. It's coming to be here the different meaning we have given. So here, okay, devote means surrender to something, to the God or something. We are going to be devoting to Him. Surrender. It's number 3, I think. Devote. Yeah, devote, surrender. So uphold here meaning is taken endorse. So come back once again. Pledged, plighted. Uphold, endorse. Devote, surrender. Assembled, congregate. Synonyms are more, yeah. That also I will give. But here we are getting some meanings only. We are showing you like this. Yeah. Now, today, all of us do, by our presence here, confer glory and hope to newborn liberty out of the experience of extraordinary human disaster that lasted too long. Must be born a society of which humanity will be proud. Words, presence, confer, extraordinary, lasted humanity. Yeah, it's taken so recipe. The presence, the presence means being here before us or something. So like this, here extraordinary, confer, going to be somewhat confirming also like this. Extraordinary also, you are taking something different or something more best you feel like this. So last year means it's going to be is somewhat being at going away. Humanity means nothing than human, so like this. Here we are going to remove this. Yeah, we are going to remove this. Okay. So here the presence it is coming. So here it is coming. What it's coming here means it's getting to be presence. Presence means yeah, that is just existing before us. Next, confer. Confer means we are just communicating with like this. Extraordinary, it's remarkable. Now, last it means it's so last it means it's with this chand. It's getting yes. Next, right. We who were Outlaws of not so long have today been given the rare privilege to be host to the nations of the world on our own soil. We thank all of our distinguished international guests for having come back to take possession with the people of our country. What is, after all, a common victory of justice, for peace, for human dignity. Outlaws, so out of laws. It's a privilege, means great honor, something so like that. Distinguished always going to be deferred, so something from it's a possession means maybe just like take a gathering, so like that it is given. Yeah, what is given? Requisition, fugitive, entitlement, renown. Yeah, so outlaws means here we are taking given the word fugitive. It is quite different only, difficult also. Yes, fugitive it is given different. Next, privilege. The privilege means here it is getting to be entitlement. So giving the it is somewhat more happiness. It is distinguished. It's renown from others. So the finally possession. Possession means requisition. Possession it is getting to the requisition. Yes. Now, okay, we have at last achieved our political emancipation. We pledge ourselves to liberate all our people from the continuing bondage of poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender, and other discrimination. Yeah, emancipation, we know somewhat what we want to freedom. So, like this, poverty, who are mm, below the life livings like this sufferings, discrimination going to be just harassing others or maybe by the caste or by the gender or by the money, so like that, that is a discrimination. Yes, so here if you find emancipation, nothing there, liberation. Poverty, yeah, here it is going to be below the low of the margin, deprivation, suffering, yeah, that is enduring, discrimination, intolerance, not bearable, so like this it is getting. Yeah, fine. Next, just read yourself. I'll give just words meanings. Just verify yourself. Yeah, precision, demonstration, verdict, loyalty. Yeah, somewhat difficult itself only. So what's here, precision means something is going to be perfect. A demonstration, going to be showing something, explaining about that like this. Predict, somewhat you can take looking adored something. Loyalty, nothing then obeying, so like this. So precision, that is going to be accuracy. Demonstration, yeah, is here it is giving the confirmation. Predict, it's going to be more beauty. Loyalty, commitment. So precision, loyalty, commitment, it is getting. Yes, no? So precision, what is giving this? Accuracy. Demonstration, confirmation. Predict, beautified. Loyalty, commitment. Yeah, we're going to the next one. On the day of inauguration, I was overwhelmed with a sense of history. The white-skinned people of South Africa patched up their differences and erected a system of racial domination against the dark-skinned people of their own land. So what the words given here? Inauguration, overwhelmed, erected, domination. Inauguration, something is going to be starting, overwhelmed, overwhelmed. Yeah, these are going to be somewhat completely soaked into so like this, erected. Somewhat it is going to be different. Next, domination, already showing domination on this. Yeah, so inauguration, nothing there. They are going to be inauguration, new one, that is establishment. Overwhelmed here, that is submerged. Yeah, completely soaked. Erected, it's a different meaning here we have taken here. Fabricated, different word we selected. Domination is going to be supremacy. Inauguration, establishment. Overwhelmed, submerged. Erected, fabricated. Domination, supremacy. Yeah, going to another one. Now, in the last decade of 20th century and my own uh, eighth decade as a man, that system had been overturned forever and replaced by one that recognized the rights and freedoms of all people, regardless of the color of their skin. Decade, overturned, recognized, regardless. A decade is that is, you know, it's going to be a period of 10 years. Overturned, and it is coming back. So recognized. So someone recognized our work or something, we are appreciated something also it is coming. Regardless, due to that, so something so like that. Yeah. Now, so decade. Decade here we used new word that is decennium. Overturned. Overturned means here the total that is what they expected reversed. Recognized. So they given the recognition means they just given the acknowledgement. He was identified. Regardless, that means nevertheless. So here decade. Here what is taken means decade decennium. Overturned, reversed, recognized, acknowledged, regardless, nevertheless. So different words here we have taken itself. Yes. Now, The policy of apartheid created a deep and lasting wound in my country, my people. All of us will spend many years, if not generations, recovering from that profound hurt. But the decades of depression and brutality had another unintended effect. Apartheid, that is something going to be showing the differences between caste feelings or something like that. So lasting, maybe it's going to be that is a loss. So like so profound means feeling more from the bottom of the inside like this. Unintended, so that is not getting any particularly things like apartheid. So apartheid, it is already used the word discrimination. It's important also. So lasting, enduring. Yeah, maybe that is a loss like this. Profound, heartfelt, is getting unintended, that is inadvertent. You see, while you looking and getting these answers, if you feel anything wrong or something, please keep in the comment box. Please keep. Why? Because that will be useful for others to identify what is right, what is wrong. So, like that. Please do that. I won't fail. And if you have any doubts also, please let pose doubts also in the comment box. Yes. I have seen men stand up to attacks and torture without breaking, showing a strength and resilience that feeds the imagination. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who doesn't feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Torture, bearing uneasy situations. So resilience, so not being easily movable, not easily movable. Triumph, nothing than victory. Conquers also something already got success like this. Yeah. Now here we are getting different. Torture, maltreatment, resilience. Yeah, I said no, not movable means it is flexibility. Resilience means flexibility. Triumph, yeah, we got achievement, already got success like this. Triumph. It's a little bit difference between these words. Conquers, yeah, you already overcome of something. This much close triumph conquers they won't give. Of course, I given like this. Yeah. So torture, maltreatment, resilience, flexibility, triumph, achievement, conquers, overcomes. So these are the synonyms of this. Now we are going to enter another one. Right. Even in the grimmest times in prison, when my comrades and I were pushed to our limits, I would see glimmer of the humanity. One of the gods, perhaps just for a second. But it was enough to reassure me and keep me going on. Man's goodness is a flame that can be hidden but never extinguished. Even the grimmest times and some are the more fearful times or something like this. So glimmer of humanity means something, a sign, and perhaps just maybe so like this extinguished, that is going to be somewhat extinguished means going to be stopped or something like this. So here the meanings grimmest means that is hardly just like a ghastly. Glimmer, that is the sparkle. So perhaps, maybe, possibly. Yeah, finally, extinguished, that is quenched, grimaced, ghastly, glimmer, sparkle, perhaps, possibly, maybe, extinguished, quenched. Yeah, now we are going to be verifying the another one. Each man is able to fulfill those obligations according to his own inclinations and abilities. But in a country like South Africa, it was almost impossible for a man of my birth and color to fulfill both of those obligations. In South Africa, a man of color who attempted to live as a human being was punished and isolated. Obligations, yeah, going to be somewhat we have to follow what we have for a long time. Inclinations, yeah, yeah, these are going to be on their part very sensitive things, and impossible, so not possible things. Isolated means usually we are taking alone, also like this. Obligations, here we are taking yeah, these are coming for a long time, remote things. Inclinations, yeah, what they have very sensitively tendencies. Impossible, that means it's already committed, so that's why it's impossible. Isolated, unfeasible. Isolated on the unfeasible. So if you verify here, obligations remove, inclinations, tendencies, impossible, commit. So it's impossible. Next, isolated, unfeasible. Yeah. Now we are going to another pair. Yes. In South Africa, a man who tried to fulfill his duty to his people was inevitably ripped from his family and his home and was forced to live a life apart, a twilight existence of secrecy and rebellion. I didn't in the beginning choose to place my people above my family. But in attempting to serve my people, I found that I was prevented from fulfilling my obligations as a son. Inevitably, yeah, maybe more important, it's compulsory, needed, existence, yeah, going to be extent. So, next, rebellion. These are going to be somewhat against the prevented. Yeah, what you are going to be far away from that or removing. So here, inevitably, it is necessarily. Inevitably, it is getting necessarily. Yes. Next, existence. Yeah, it's going to be ending extent. Next, rebellion. Here are taking the different meaning. Mutiny. Next, averted. Second to be prevented. Prevented, averted. Yeah. Next, going to another one. But before that, let's verify. Inevitably, necessarily, existence, extant, rebellion, mutiny, prevented, averted. Yeah. Next. Fine. It was only when I began to learn that my boyhood freedom was an illusion. When I discovered as a young man that my freedom had already been taken from me, I began to hunger for it. At first, as a student, I wanted freedom only for myself. The transitory freedoms of being able to stay out at night, read what I pleased, and go where I chose. Illusion discovered, transitory please. Illusion, nothing than imagination discovered. Find out, yeah, transitory, it's not going to be uh, permanent. So pleased, being happy, so like that, satisfied, something like that. Right. So illusion, nothing than hallucination. Illusion, hallucination. Discovered, nothing than located, identified. Yeah, it is there. So like that, we discovered, we located this. Yes. Next, transitory. It's not permanent, no? Temporary. Next, pleased, gratified. Pleased, gratified. So, like I say, it's easy itself, only all are given, but these are very important. Illusion, hallucination, discovered, allocated, transitory, temporary, pleased, gratified, all these are more important only. Previously we got these meanings. Now another para we are going to verify. Right. A man who takes away another man's freedom is a prisoner of hatred. He is locked behind the bars of prejudice. And narrow-minded is I am not truly if I am taking away someone's else's freedom. Just as surely I am not free when my freedom is taken from me. The oppressed and the oppressor alike are robbed of their humanity. Hatred, yeah, not being friendly or happy with others, prejudice, being proud, oppressed, under the hand of the others, oppressor, who is going to be oppressing others. Yeah, so hatred, nothing than malice, hatred. Prejudice, nothing than intolerance. They are unable to tolerate anything. Oppressed, yes, treated. Oppressed, treated. Yes, oppressor, that is a persecutor. Oppressor is nothing than persecutor. So, like this, it is getting. So, these are the sum I have taken from Nelson Mandela lesson. Yeah, I said now it is easy when you are going to be reading the lesson. It is difficult if you are not reading the lesson. So like this. So please follow textbook reading. You should have interest yourself. That is the thing. If you have difficulty in any topic, how to write, so like that also, please leave comment in the comment box. I will try to help from my side. So I hope you are having a new topic in your day. So I think so, I think you enjoyed these topics because this is a highly different and a little bit difficult topics. So you have to take care and go on textbook reading. Stay safe. Bye.